last time they had the ball.
Yeah, and you know, the quarterbacks that I know that are the best ones, the ones that really know how to lead their team, they tell them, that's on me. That's my bad. But let's go back out there and move ahead again, guys. We can get this done.
One good thing for them, it did only lead to 3 points and not a touchdown after that turnover.
Big thanks to the defense.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. On second down, here's Mixon. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Faking the give. Now Watson. Escaping the pressure right. Here's Fuller with a catch. And out across midfield down to the 45. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 45-yard line. Now pass there, complete to Westbrook. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now Joe Mixon. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. D.D. Westbrook from 13 yards out. And the Bills have broken the tie. So still time remaining here in this 4th quarter, but the touchdown there puts him back out in front.
And you and I both know that their defense will not very subtly remind everyone that they started all of this because they held firm on the last drive and only gave up a field goal. Gave it back to the offense in a tie game and said, okay, your turn now, make something happen. And they went down the field and scored.
What you got? A look at Smith, not sure exactly what happened, but he's still down. We'll get an update when we come back to Hard Rock Stadium. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. There's still plenty of time here in the 4th quarter. Just a 1-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. They'll start with Hunt on the ground. 56 yards on the ground for him so far. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This will be 3rd and 5.
20.
Play action. It's Newton. Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline.
Woo! All day, baby. Let's go.
He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. To throw is Watson. He's going to look deep down the field. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. He's letting this one go for Fuller. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Deshaun Watson, 4 touchdown passes now in the ball game. And the Bills use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. Looking to maybe throw for it here, Watson. Eluding the pressure right. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Quan Williams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. He's got a man complete. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. It's a big play there for Miami. For Cam Newton, the arm strength, maybe not what it was circa his MVP season of 2015, but he uncorks a big one there. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Eddie Goldman. What persistence, and that persistence pays off. Tracks him down for a 19-yard loss. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Flush to his right. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
We're going 25 to Mike. Let's go one more. Slam, slam, slam.
Newton. Oh, hit as he throws. Incomplete.
He wasn't ready.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Flushed out right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Justin Reed. Bills are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open. So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was.
Will Fuller, nobody there to stop him. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
Let's go touchdowns, baby.
Will Fuller, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Bills have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. The Bills offense staying out there as they'll line up and go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
And the Dolphins are going to recover. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what...
But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the Bills will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Well, time, I mean, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defense's side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly, and what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Aaron Donald in there for sack number 85 of his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list. And Watson's going to throw it here. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Going to need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? Back to throw. Watson. He's letting this one go for Fuller. It got his man complete. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field.
Go, go. Check 24.
Now flags will come in. One of the Bills got going a little early.
Ball start, offense.
Well, this O-line's been great. They've got the big lead, so give them a pass there, I guess.
Yeah, I would think so, because if we were grading them on their performance in this game, a lot of pluses in their boxes so far.
The false start backs them up 5. 1st and 15.
All day. Put the boys down, coming. 54.
Off of play action, it's Watson. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills will add on to their lead.
Things are rocking easy here in the 4th quarter. They've got to feel pretty good about this one. Actually, they've got to feel excellent. Tough loss in the opener. No way they wanted to go 0-2.
I don't want to read too much into it, but psychologically, is there something much bigger about 0-2 than 0-1?
Oh, without a doubt. And here's the biggest one. Guys like you and me, all the media, are going to talk about, well, you know how hard it is to make the playoffs when you start 0-2, and that starts to work its way through a team.
And now they're working towards 1-1. And boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more.
Personally, I'd rather see him kick the extra point there than to go for 2, but it almost feels like there's a story within the story here. I mean, this isn't college. You know, size of victory, that matters in those games. Here, all you have to do is win by 1 point. That's all that you need. Instead, they go for it, get 2. You got some pretty ticked off folks on the other sideline now.
Offense.
So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play, but you're exactly right. Have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
On 1st and 10, Winston. He's going to dump this off to his running back, Hunt. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
Ready? Black, what is that? 25's the mic. Hey, go. 3, alert 3. Ready to go.
One last shot now for Winston. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Now, one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end. Big offensive explosion help leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully...